The following is a hockey podcast out of Vancouver and Surrey, British Columbia. It'll only consist of a lot of puck talk and even more BS, or in actual words, banter and satire. Enjoy, and as always, go Canucks go.
The Canucks did it. Okay, they traded Carson Soucy to the Rangers, and for some reason, a lot of people are pissed off. It's not a second-round pick coming our way. But what is it? A San Jose third-round pick. It's kind of the same thing. Okay? Can people relax and smell the clouds? What? Let's talk about it on Locked On Canucks.
You're Locked On Canucks, your daily podcast on the Vancouver Canucks, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
People, we back doing this, and that's talking about your Vancouver Canucks on a bonus episode of Locked On Canucks, the show that gives you that West Coast bias, and the show that takes place at the Don't Doze Art Lab. Speaking of the bias, man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good about the Canucks. For whatever reason. Okay, it is what it is. All right, the way I've been hugging my girlfriend, maybe that's been curing me. I don't know. Or maybe I just believe. Who knows? All that being said, Carson Soucy for a third-round pick in this economy is good enough. And if the reports are right, can somebody confirm and be the producer today? It's a San Jose third-round pick that the Rangers had and shipped to us. Is that like a third-round pick from this year's draft? Yes, it is. Okay, so there you go. Congratulations. Now the Canucks apparently, allegedly, if my math is correct, have a pick in every single round of the 2025 entry draft. Okay, I think that's important for a team that doesn't usually make the playoffs. Okay, it is what it is. On that note, this year we're fighting for a playoff spot, and some would think, a team like this would want, Carson Soucy, a guy who was really good last year, okay? For me, again, I've been wrong a million times. A guy that I compared to who? A poor man's Chris Tanev. And this is when we can start asking the question, right? Like, what happened to what happened to Carson Soucy? Why did he have the yips? He's like the Pedersen on defense. Like, he has been so bad this year. And I know he scored a goal yesterday, but he has been so bad. So mistake prone, okay? Looking like Vincent Desharnais and Noah Juleson out there. Which is ironic because what made Soucy so special last year, in a different role nonetheless, right? Because this year he started as a top four guy, whereas last year, for the most part, he was a 5-6 guy. But when he was there as a 5-6 guy, he was solid. 17 to 18 minutes a game. He was safe. He was secure. And he wasn't a mess. And this season, he was a mess. It's like he never got his game back after being forced to play with Myers last year and be matched up against Draisaitl and McDavid. Remember that? Remember how a lot of people thought that was a good thing and that it worked? I don't know if my eyes were working then or are different than your eyes, okay? I'm a Findu after all. But those guys, in my opinion, did not do a good job. Maybe he got the yips from that and was never able to recover. Hey, maybe, just maybe, as Trevor alluded to, having twins is a beautiful thing, right? One left to the family of Carson Soucy's. But, it's hectic, right? It's hectic. Maybe he couldn't prepare the same way because the obvious, right? Because family matters, and he's a good dad. Who knows? But he definitely did fall off a cliff. And I told the people on the earlier episode of Locked On Canucks from today, right? Yesterday, was at a concert at the Biltmore, just off of Main Street, or is it Kingsway, or is it Broadway? Who knows? But I was there. I was watching a local legend called Asal. That's ASAL. Go check her out. Young legend. And while I was watching her do her thing on the stage and just sing her heart out, I was also watching the Canucks game. So I was part-time viewing both experiences. And yesterday, Carson Soucy scores a goal. But every time I look down, I feel like there was like a 10% chance Carson Soucy was about to make a mistake. Or he was looking like Noah Juleson. So getting a third-round pick for that, not the worst thing. Hey, getting $3.25 million off the book. Or off the books. I think that's what the smart people say. That's something. That's something. In fact, I will say that's a beautiful thing. As Dan is saying, right? One left to Dan Jardine, who's taking it in the Discord right now. Dan Jardine, man, yo, just go for a walk. Don't go on Discord right now, because, yo, it's me and you against the world right now in the Discord. Because apparently Carson Soucy was worth the second-round pick. And Mario Lemieux, okay? All in all, though, Dan Jardine saying, yeah, more deals are coming because we got more cap space. Yo, what if the Canucks tomorrow, and this sounds crazy because the Canucks never do this, but yo, what if the Canucks weaponize cap space tomorrow? Or what if they become a broker, right? I think they have, is it one more buyout slot or two more buyout slots left? They could be a broker tomorrow and keep accumulating picks. Okay, guys, come on. Let's be real. Smell the clouds. Sit with reality, okay? Look at the last 7 to 8 years. The Canucks never make the playoffs. They may not make the playoffs this year again. Draft picks are a good thing. It really is. Speaking of draft picks being a good thing, can we get on with the conspiracy? And yo, me and a commenter, man, we see an eye to eye, yo. Are you a Findu brother too? Let's get to this comment here on Locked On Canucks. Look at this, man. Chris Favell. Is it Chris Favell or Chris Favelli? Anyways, he's saying if this move opens up a spot for Tom Willander, and I think it definitely does. I think it makes it a lot easier for Willander to get inserted ASAP, right? Which was bound to happen regardless of this trade or not. That being said, as a Canucks fan, and I don't know if this is a conspiracy or not, but as a Canucks fan, I feel as if Alvin and Rutherford are prepping for something pretty important, pretty incredible, something that could jumpstart this ride to success. That again, we have to find ourselves on fairly soon, because I can't go on with another year of I just want to be a good hockey team. This season has been stressed out. It's so stressful. This season has been mediocre. It's been mushy. It hasn't been good enough. I don't want to go through that. So maybe the Canucks this year, in a fight for a playoff spot, hey, maybe they get into the playoffs. Yo, they want to give not just Tom Willander, yes, Tom Willander, an opportunity to gain some playoff experience or an opportunity to play some big games. They want to do the same for Elias Pettersson. Now, Elias Pettersson, he's earning that spot right now. But there's a world, yes, there's a world where the Canucks this year have Willander and DPD just picking up a world full of experience, okay? And that's important. Look, you and I aren't hockey players, man. Right? We can't assume that that's not important. That the pace of that game, those important games, those vital games, being embedded into the minds and the DNA of Willander and DPD in 2025 is, again, something I didn't think that was genuinely possible. Genuinely possible. And right now, that could be the case. And I'm looking at next year being a lot easier because of that, because I trust DPD, okay? He's earned my trust. I know I was wrong about Carson Soucy and called him, our poor man's Chris Tanev, but Carson Soucy's Carson Soucy. He's proven that this year, okay? It is what it is. DPD, there seems to be something there. And there seems to be a lot of bravado. And the fact that this guy's able to have the cockiness, or the arrogance, no, the confidence, the swagger, the belief, the hope that, he can go out there and just make plays and be himself and also make a mistake, but just bounce back and have all this poisonous to his game, but also have that little bit of a flair. It's kind of like Nikita Zadorov, but also somebody that could be better than Nikita Zadorov. Yo, come on. Like, this guy's a player. So we got that guy in the fold now. He's a defenseman, right? Not too long ago, this was the worst defense core in hockey. Yo, now we got that guy. Dude, you want to talk about trust. I don't know if you've ever seen a Tom Willander interview, or, again, even the way he plays. Dude, I know that guy's going to be good. That guy's going to be good. I give it 2 years. He's going to be as important as Philip Hronik, okay? And he'll be playing with Quinn Hughes ASAP. I believe that too. Not this year, but going into next season, there's going to be a good chance that it's Tom Willander and Quinn Hughes as a pairing, okay? Patrick Alvin's dream come true. So, yeah, if that guy gets critical games late this season, also has an opportunity to play a playoff game or two, again, he's going to be embedded with information that's going to help his summer out. And And now you're looking at Hughes, Hronek, Willander, and DPD. Just I don't know why that's exciting for me. Okay, maybe again I'm reaching, not for the impossibility, but for something. But and if I look at what this team has when it comes to having that thing, it doesn't have the Ford group, but with a Norris Trophy winner and a potential Hart Trophy winner down the road, right? For Quinn Hughes, I mean, if he's healthy this year, he's probably winning the Hart because this team would not make the. Have you looked at the stats? Again, Tyler Toffoli and Kyle Palmieri have more points than any Canucks forward. You know what I'm saying? So a defense core led by Quinn Hughes and the rest, Lander, Hronek, DPD. Yo, I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, did I mention Marcus Pettersson? Oh my God, how did I not mention Marcus Pettersson? You see what I'm doing here? You want me to mention Tyler Myers too? Yeah, Myers has been playing good since January. Okay, he's been proving me wrong. But just even those 5 guys that I just mentioned, if Tom Willander pans out this year, gains that experience, comes prepared, and lives up to his potential sooner than we think, the Canucks, man, they could be doing something here, man. And this goes back to the asset management, right? We got a 3rd-round pick. We got some money. Hey, maybe we use that money to get another asset, another pick. You stockpile picks. You start moving those pieces for help in the top 6. And I'm just liking it because I'm really loving our D. I love the D. Dude, bro, I love the D. Give me all the D, please, right now. I want to see that D. Where am I going with this? Okay, the comments. We got to get out of here. Okay, again, Carson Soucy to the Rangers for a 3rd-round pick. Let's read some comments. Damn, man. Matt from the top rope. Do you just watch the WWE and Jerry Springer every moment of your life? Because you just come in here rowdy looking for blood all the time, man. First comment is like, if you want to worry about cap space, you are focused on the wrong contract. You're talking about Elias Pettersson, right? You guys want to run the tendonitis report right now? Does Matt want that? I don't got the time for that, but I'll turn doctor mode. Anyways, next comment. This one's a good one. Okay, Matt Folger saying, or asking me if, excuse me, if the Canucks should keep Forbort. Sorry, choked up there. Okay, I'm emotional right now. Matt got me riled up. Should the Canucks keep Forbort? Okay, this guy's a good penalty killer. I think I read a Thomas Drance tweet like 20 minutes ago. That gave me the energy that the Canucks may keep him as like quote unquote their own rental to go get into the playoffs, and that's worth possibly losing like a 5th-round pick because that's what you're getting for Forbort, right? At the most, a 5th. Do I think they got to keep him for penalty killing purposes? Some depth is nice, and I want to make the playoffs. And I'm not saying Forbort's the key for that, but just keeping DPD on his toes too the rest of the way. We need that guy to maintain this level of play. You can't just like hand him this spot. You know what I'm saying? You need some NHL players in there. Yeah, the more I want talking about this out loud, I think we're keeping Yogurt, man. Next comment. Yo, Matt, dude, look, what's up with the Matts today? Yo, Matt Folger and Matt. Wait, hold up. Okay. Hold up. Matt Folger and Matt, okay? The one guy everyone loves. The other Matt. This Matt is, yo, dude, he's probably one of the producers on the show, okay? Oh, no, look what Matt is saying right here, man. There's no way to make smart cap moves while Pettersson is here, apparently. Oh, no. He's actually calling out Matt. He's saying Matt thinks cap management only matters if PD... only matters if it's PD. Anyway, I'm confused. So many Matts, okay. Can we get to the next comment? Great podcasting here. Hey, I'm not a podcaster, okay? Bro, come on. This ain't media. This emotional. Elston saying, Soucy's cap hit wasn't heavy. 3.25 for a guy you're healthy scratching is heavy. Come on, let's be real. Okay, I'm just saying. That was happening this year. You know what I'm saying? Way too much. But what would the better return be? Again, Carson Soucy this year. If my eye test is correct, man, like who's giving up a second-round pick for that guy? I know he's cost secured for next year, but again, prior to last year, Carson Soucy was just a 5, 6, 7 guy, you know? Like, can people in the comments let me know, like, who would you rather have, Ian Cole or Carson Soucy? Okay, next comment. Okay, I actually got to get out of here. But I definitely will read one more comment. Okay, I'm not going to lie to the people. Oh, Elson's saying the tendonitis report is the worst segment in Locked On history. Hey, man, if you know, you know, and I wish I could, I wish I had the time to find another one of my cases and learn more about the disease that is tendonitis. But remember, not too long ago, we learned about a patient that had tendonitis in the right knee, and then it transferred over to the left knee. Now, this person had tendonitis in both knees, and it gave them a concussion. I'm paraphrasing just a bit, but they said they got the mental health issues, CT. I don't know what I was reading. All in all, though, I got to get out of here, okay? It's a bonus episode. Boom, bam, just like that. Locked On Canucks, Carson Soucy for a third-round pick to the Rangers. Hit the like button. It really does help out the show a lot. Again, Trevor Beggs is a father, and I got a girlfriend that likes to go to Cactus Club. We're from Vancouver. Like, I don't even know the tariffs. Come on. Right? One like goes a long way. Peace out.
You're Locked On Canucks, your daily podcast on the Vancouver Canucks, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.